Alright, here I want to show you how you can produce or construct surface development of an oblique cone. How you can construct the surface development of an oblique cone. As I've explained in the first video where I showed you how you can construct the surface development of an oblique cylinder, I said that this is the front elevation of an oblique cone. An oblique cone is a cone whose central axis is inclined at an angle to the horizontal. So this is an oblique cone. This is the front elevation of an oblique cone, and the central axis, as I said, is inclined at an angle 60 degrees. So it can be to angle 45, it can be to angle 75, it can be to angle 30. So depending on whatever they want you to have. So this is what I'm going to use now. So for this oblique cone, the base diameter is 50 millimeters, and the height that I'm going to take from here to here, I'm going to use 60 millimeters. So the first thing to do is to draw a circle, and then you divide the circle into 12 equal parts as I've done here, and then in labeling I label this as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and also from here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's how I did the labeling. So the next thing that we are going to do here is to produce this shape now. To produce this shape as the front elevation of an oblique cone. So the next thing that I'm going to do here is that I will move my set square up a bit, but before that I will need to extend this center line, this vertical center line, a little bit. So I need more space around here. Alright, so moving this up a little bit, then I will draw the horizontal line like this. So the next thing that I'm going to do is that, as I said, that the diameter of the circular base of the cone is 50 millimeters. So I've used that here, and then the next thing that I'm to do is that draw a vertical line. So let it stop on the horizontal. Draw a vertical line from this point 1. Let it stop on the horizontal. So draw a vertical line from this point 2. Let it stop on the horizontal, and draw a vertical line from here. Let it stop on the horizontal. Draw a vertical line from here. Let it stop on the horizontal, and from 6, draw a vertical line. Should stop on the horizontal. So the next thing that we're going to do is that from this central axis here, from this center line, vertical center line here, so draw an inclined line with your 60 degree set square. So draw an inclined center line like this. Okay, now on this center line, from this point, I'm going to take a measurement of 60 millimeters, a measurement of 60 millimeters from here. So this is 60 millimeters. Then I'm going to join this point. Join this point together with that point. So join this together, and then this will also be joined together with this. Okay. So the next thing that we're going to do is that, so this base now, I'm going to make it a thick line like this. Alright, so the next thing that we are going to do now is that from each of these points, I'm to number this point. This is 0. So this is 0, and this is 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5. And this is 6. Alright, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to open from here. I'll be opening from here. That means this is going to serve as the seam. So I'm going to call this point X. So this line, I will call it XS. I'm opening from this line. Now, if you are looking at this cone, we are looking at it from the top. So we need to also work on the plan. We need to work on the plan. You are going to see how the plan is going to look. So the next thing that we are to do here is that I will need to extend this line a little bit. then I will need to extend this a little bit. So I'm going to work on the plan first before I work on the surface development. So this next thing that we are going to do here is that, so from this point here, we are going to draw a vertical line. Draw a vertical line. So from this point down to this point here on this line, on this horizontal center line. So the next thing that we are going to do is that, so for the plan, so we are going to join each of these points to this point here. So let me call it this point, let me call it point A. So let me call this point, let me call it point A. Okay, so we are going to connect this point, all these points on the circumference of the circle with this point. So this goes with this, and then so this, we draw this to this point also. So we join this together with this point. This also, this point will be joined together with this point. Likewise, this point 1 here will be joined together with this point. So, and then this point will be made thick. We are going to make this line, make this one a thick line like this. So we'll do the same thing on this side also. So this point will be joined together with this point. So this will be joined together with this point. So this will be joined together with this point. This also will be joined together with this point here. Then the last one is point 1. So we are going to draw that with a thick line. So this is it. So make it a thick line. So likewise, so I think we still need to make this a very thick line. So this is it. Okay, so this is the plan. This is how the plan will look. This is how the plan will look. So the next thing that we are going to do now is that, so each of these line that we have here, we are going to connect them to this point. So this is connected here. So you connect this to the apex of the cone. You also connect this to the apex of the cone. Also connect this one with the apex of the cone. So this is it. Alright, so the next thing that we are going to do here is that these lines that we have here, they are not the true length of this cone. We have to look for the true length of the cone. We have to look for the true length of the cone. So how are we going to do that? So this point that we have here, this point that we have here, so I will call it point B. I'll call this point B. So you take your compass, so take your compass, okay, so take your compass, so put the pinpoint of the compass at point B here and extend to point 0 here. So I will need to reduce this thing, okay, so put the pinpoint of the compass at point B and extend the pen point or the pencil point to point 0 here. Then you draw an arc from this point 0. So draw an arc, very careful. So draw an arc from here. Okay, but maybe I'll just mark a point here. So draw an arc like this. So draw an arc here. So this is point 0. Since this is point 0, I will call it 0 prime. Then also from this point, extend to 1 here. So extend to 1 here. So what we are trying to do is to locate the true length of the cone. So make an arc here from 1. So this is 1. So this is 1 prime. Then from this point B again, extend to 2. And you make an arc. So or you can, okay, so draw like this. So this is 2. So that is 2. Then from with your pinpoint of the compass at B, extend to 3. Extend to 3. And you draw an arc like this. Okay, so this point is point 3 prime and this is 2 prime. So also put the pinpoint of the compass at point B here. Put it at point B and extend to 4. Extend it to 4. Then you draw an arc like this. Okay, so this is 4 prime. Then put the pinpoint at B again, extend to 5 here and draw an arc like this. So this is 0.5 prime. Alright, so the last one is also from B, extend to 6 and draw an arc like this from 6. So this is 0.6 prime. So this is 0.6 prime. So with all that we have done here, so the next thing we are going to do is that you join this point with the apex of the cone. So you join like this. Also you join point 1 with the apex of the cone. This is it. Join point 2 with the apex of the cone like this. Then you join point 3 with the apex of the cone. This is it. Join point 4 with the apex of the cone. This is it. So join point 5 with the apex of the cone and join point 6 with the apex of the cone. Okay, so all these are the true lengths. All these are the true lengths that we are going to use. All these are the true lengths that we are going to use. So we are opening from 0. So take note of this. We are opening from 0. So the next thing that we are going to do is that to draw the surface development. So I'm going to make the surface development to be on this part. So you draw a horizontal line like this. So you draw a horizontal line. So let's call this point here. Let's call it point O. So let's call the apex of the cone. Let's call it point O. Then you take distance O6 because this line 6 is the longest. This line 6 is the longest. Line O6 is the longest. So take this O6 prime with your compass. Okay, so put the pinpoint. So this is going to be point O here. So this point will be point O. Then so put the pinpoint of the compass at point O after taking distance O6. So draw an arc like this. Okay, so draw an arc like this. So after you have drawn the arc, so the next thing that we are going to do is that, so since we are opening from 0, we are opening from 0 here. So this is going to be 0. So then take your compass. So take distance 1, 2 on the circle. So distance on the circle. So distance 1, 2 on the circle. So take it like this. So put it at this point and make 12 arcs as we have divided the circle into 12 arcs. So this is 1. This is 2. So this is 3. This is 4. So this is 4. This is 5. So this is 5. So this is 6, 6, 7, 7, this is 8, this is 9, this is 10, this is 11, and this is 12. Okay, so if I number this, so this is 0, 0. So following what we have here, the numbering that we did here, so after 0 I have 1, I will also have 1 here. Then I have 2, I will also put 2 here. I have 3, I will put 3 here. I have 4, I will put 4 here. Then I have 5, I will put 5 here. Then I'll put 6 here in the middle. Alright, so all these points, we are going to connect them with point O using a straight line. So connect this together with this. So connect this together with point O. We connect this together with point O. 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 Also connect this one together with point O. So we also connect this one together with point O. So connect this together with point O. Okay. So the next thing that we are going to do here, having done that, the next thing we are going to do is that, so we come here, put the pinpoint of the compass at O here, and extend to 0 prime. Extend to 0 prime here. Extend it to 0 prime on this point. Then you put it on O here. Put the pinpoint of a compass on O, make an arc on this line 0 here. So make an arc on this line 0, this is the point. And you must also make an arc on this line 0 here, this is the point. So then from O again to 1, from O to 1, okay, to 1 prime. So put the pinpoint of your compass here and make an arc on this line 1. So make an arc on this line 1 on this side. Okay. So next is from O to 2 prime. From O to 2 prime. So bring it here on point O. Make an arc on point 2. Make an arc on point 2 here. On line 2, sorry. On line 2. So we have this point on line 2. And we also have this point on line 2. Then from O to 3 prime. From O to 3 prime. All these lines, as I've said, they are the true length. So put it here. So make an arc on line 3. Make an arc on line 3 here. So this is the point, and this is also the point. Then again from O to 4. So from O to 4. So put the pinpoint of the compass at O here. So make an arc on line 4 and make an arc on line 4 here. So this is the point and this is the point. Also, so from O to 5 prime, from O to 5 prime. So from O to 5 prime. So put the pinpoint of the compass at O here, make an arc on 5, make an arc on 5. So you don't have to worry yourself with that on 6. It will land exactly at this point on line 6 if we take this distance from here to here. Remember that it is the distance O6 prime that we used to draw this arc. So it will land here if we take distance 0.6 prime. So here we have, this is a point on line 5 and this is a point on line 5. So we are going to join all this together with the use of a French curve. So I'm connecting this together using my French curve. So this will go like this. So you have it like this. Then, so looking at this, so make sure you set it so that the curve will smooth. You have a smooth curve. So this goes like this, and so with this I can join this together like this. All right, so then I will also do the same thing here. So this go like this, then so we have this together like this, join this together, and then so this will be joined together. All right, so the next thing that we have here is that, so I'll join this, I'll make this a thick line, and then I'll make this a thick line. So this shape that we have obtained is the surface development of an oblique cone. So this is the shape. So this is the surface development of an oblique cone. So as I've explained, it's as simple as I've explained it here. All you need to do is to practice and make sure you follow, you do it as I did it. You follow the steps that I followed or that I outlined here. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to share my video with your friends who are technical drawing students. And if you are watching my video for the first time, like the video, subscribe, and put on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be notified. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.